Hello, how's it going, boys? What is up? Sora's back once again for yet another character impression thing, and this time we have our technically second part. The first one they are doing it, in the middle of the year, but this is like the second beginning of the summer characters. The first one was like all the Medusa shit or something in anniversary, but now we have the second portion where all the big shit gets added in as well. So yeah. Let's go in. So this time we'll be checking out Doggo first. She has 11, 12, 22 HP. She has 87, 90 attack. She's dark. She's attack style still the same. Katana and melee. Yeah, okay. Unconditional friend. Massive dark damage to all foes. Doggo dodges all attacks from foes one time. Raises positivity level by 1. Wolf in Sea's clothing. Dark damage to all foes. Raise caster's positivity. Dude, I can't pronounce that thing without fucking it up. Level by 1. Boost the specs based on the level of the stacks. Skill specs change based on level. Oh, that's a Doggo icon. Work hard, play harder. Then hit a foe's debuffs resistance. Stackable. Hit to attack and defense stackable. Consumes 1 stack level. Hounding focus. 100% boost to caster's charge bar. Boost to CA specs 1 time. Affects all allies when positivity level is at 5. I see. So I guess this is kind of like the Urias thing for dark, I guess. Right? I mean, kind of looks like it. It sure looks like it. The Urias type of character, 0 turns, debuff shit. Beachfront War Deity has a maximum charge bar limit of 200% upon using charge attack twice in 1 turn, double strike effect. Not too bad. Right on the water, upon dodging, activate Wolf in Sea's clothing. Oh. Oh, that's kind of handy. Oh, that's kind of handy. So the only thing that's really consumed, it will never consume that stack if you full auto. Then you only consume this if you manually press this. So if you are using full auto, by the looks of it, it's just probably good for full auto anyway. But then again, there's Leech and Fidel, so I don't think you need this. Yeah, it's kind of cool. Probably okay for endgame raids or something by the looks of it. But then again, you have Leech and Fidel and 6. So what's the point? Okay, so it is a katana. Alright, cool. I thought they're gonna put this some meme-ass weapon type or something, MC's charge bar. Oh, I mean, it seems kinda aight. I mean, this is technically Belial key, but it seems kinda alright, but I don't think Dark needs this. Seems quite questionable, but yeah, I guess it's kind of okay. I don't know, man. It's kind of weird to me, but yeah. Alright, let's see what's the EM. Wait, let's see. The numbers for first skill is 600k base cap. Okay, 600k base cap, sure. And then this one is 10% each stack. So 10%, 10%, 10%. This is maxed out at 30, 40, 40. Sure. And then this one is gain 100% charge bar. Yes. 60% CA damage and 15% CA cap. Sure. And then the stacks thingy is... So the damage cap for each stack. Once she has 1 stack is at 800k. 0 stacks is 600k. So 800k 1 stack, followed by... Each stack will get 200k base cap. So 800, 1 million, 1.2, 1.4 until 1.6. That's okay. That's not too bad. Oh, this is an error. Dark damage to all foes. So that's an error? He only hits one? Oh, I actually didn't notice that. I was so used to reading the text being like always the same. I didn't realize that it actually says all foes. Like, dude, imagine hitting one Ogi and it affects all foes though. Shit, dude. Imagine doing the same amount of damage on Ogi for multiple foes, man. So it would be really insane for far, right? Or like, you know, those type of multi-target battles. Sheesh. Oh well. But sadly, that's just a typo in the English version apparently. So oh well. Yeah, I mean she seems alright. For those who do not have Fidel and Leech yet, if you somehow manage to get her in like August Spark or something, then that's cool, I suppose, right? You know, it's alright. Yeah, she's not so strong or anything, because you're probably still gonna stick with Fidel Leech anyway. EMP is trash. Yeah, her EMP looks pretty trash. 1 crit, 1 dark attack, 1 CA cap, and 2 CA damage, 2 defense, 2 triple attack, 3 double attacks for some reason, 2 attacks. Wow, EMP is so bad, man. My god. Ooh, it's so bad, man. Jeez. Honestly, I probably would aim for skill cap for the ring instead, though. Rather than CA cap. Because you do auto nuke anyway, whenever you dodge. So, you get more damage out of that, because you know the multiplier on that is so fucking high, right? When you get it to 5 stacks or whatever. So having extra skill cap would be much nicer rather than CA cap. That's why I was like, wait, wouldn't it be better if they just remove this double attack or something and have a skill cap or some shit? It was so much nicer, isn't it? No skill cap though, what the hell? This EMP sucks. Is she good to have? No, not really. And plus, I mean, we are technically literally just the beginning of the summer shit anyway. I don't think she's really too important in any way. It's one of those characters, you know, you just somehow if you just somehow manage to get in your whatever spark you're doing in like whichever you're planning to roll or whatever. I don't think you should roll now, by the way. If you just somehow get her, and then if your dark just is not really in a good place, like, yeah, you know, you do not have Leech Fidel 6 kind of shit, those kind of characters, then yeah, you probably can make use of her just fine, you know, because she looks kind of nice, like OTK. I mean, not really OTK, but more like full auto stuff. She's kind of okay. You can kind of use her for full auto. You can use her for like endgame raids if you are lacking in specific characters, because you know this kind of works for endgame kind of stuff. She dodges a lot. She can get double strike and shit, and she can also auto nuke and stuff. So it's kind of nice. But other than that, it's just she's kind of a selfish character to a certain degree, just because that she doesn't really provide anything to anyone. The only thing she's providing for the team is just debuffs, and this one. But this one, too slow, man. Like, dude, 10 turns? 10 turns cooldown, man. It's too slow, dude. It's too slow. So, yeah, I mean, yeah, she's nice, but yeah, she just doesn't provide much to the party, which I don't think I would really like a character like that, to be honest. That's why. So yeah, I don't see much point of having a character like her. I just think like there's much better characters out there. I mean, dude, just even so, right? If you just ignore having Leech and Fidel, right? Having Vikala Jiki is probably even much better than her, to be honest. As in, not the summer version, like the original Zodiac, because I think she's getting full Lumen Break next year, so she's gonna be even better, right? And I don't think she's like bad on her anyway right now too, so she's gonna be really she's still usable until today, and I would even think that a lot of people still use her until today because her skill set is actually still pretty good. She's getting a full Lumen Break soon, so she's gonna be even stronger. which is great, right? So I would still think that you can make more use of Vikala, the OG Vikala, the Zodiac non-summer version, rather than her. But maybe, yeah, I guess you could probably use her and her together, but at the same time, it's like, if you have 6 ULB at least, you probably want to use him, and then you also, like, if you have at least just either Leech or Fidel, you could either use one of them. You could also use, like what's the other, the dark stuff that we got recently? I mean, yeah, Tabina, we have Albert's pretty cool as well. Yeah, Albert's pretty cool. You can technically still use, like, Holulu, what's her name again? Yeah, Clarice. Dude, I can't believe I forgot her name. Yeah, so it's like you can still use these few characters if you actually do have them. They are still really strong. Even Vite is pretty fucking nice too. Like, even works relatively well for OTK. Eustace is pretty nice. Yeah, Orchid. You know, those few characters, they're still pretty good to have, man. It's not like you can... I mean, yeah, it's like, obviously you want these two. This is like the best ones, obviously. But if you don't know how to have them, it's okay, right? It's okay. You can still run, like, yeah, having her is still gonna be good. And then, yeah, like, literally your best, like, your best in slot character is just slot in this guy and you're good. You know? If you have him at least at full limit break, it should be fine already, you know? It's like, yeah, he'll be a lot better at ULB, obviously, right? But if you do not have that yet, but at least you have him at full limit break, you can always just have him slot in there because he's still going to provide a lot regardless. And then if you have, like, yeah, you can just use her. And then if you have Doggo, then yeah, you can just slot the Doggo in that same team and still do relatively well anyway, right? So yeah, that is just mostly for, like, if you do not have, well, Leech and Fidel, because, you know, that's literally the best in slot characters in Dark anyway, regardless, which is like for every single type of setup. Minus OTK. I think only Fidel is only really used for OTK anyway. You don't really use Leech for OTK. Like Ogi OTK. You would use mostly just Fidel, because Fidel can double Ogi and shit. Leech is just more for, like, burst and shit. You use her for burst and, like, full auto stuff. And, like, yeah, end game stuff, obviously, because, I mean, Leech can really debuff everything for you, right? Isn't it? Leech is already debuffing the fuck out of it, right? Leech is doing all the debuffs for you. That's why she's so stupid. Because she debuffs for you. She debuffs for you, and then if you're using Fidel as well, and Fidel also has another debuff called in the form of this. So, yeah. That's why it's just like the stupidest fucking character in the game right now for Dark. But yeah. So, end of the day, if you do manage to get her, cool. Especially if you do not have the Leech and Fidel combo. It's still relatively okay. You can use her in full auto. You can use her in endgame raids. Still works. It'll still work relatively well. It's just maybe not as strong as that two characters, but it'll still work. Yeah, it'll still work. Yeah, but I think that's all I'm going to say. I'll see you on the next video. Yep, next one should be Jiki. Yes, we have Jiki next. Alright, I wish you the best of luck in your rolls if you're actually rolling, but I don't see why you should. But alright.